You got Andrew Brown Jr. Andrew Brown Jr., he is 42 years old. He's going to get killed in a barrage of bullets. Andrew Brown Jr. got shot 4 times in the right arm, and then he's going to get shot once in the back of his head at the base of his skull. 3 cops were shooting at him, 1 who reloaded. 1 even reloaded. So what is that, 6, 8, 10? How many rounds are in a clip these days? Andrew Brown has a very good case. Andrew Brown Jr.'s family is very organized, just like Emmett Till's mother. Just like Emmett Till's mother. Now, we're going to have an open casket. Let the entire world see what these white supremacist, criminal, low-life fuckers did to my baby. Emmett Till's mother's a badass. So the family is very organized, and they got a good lawyer. There's an FBI probe that's on this case. Elizabeth City, North Carolina. The only, seems like they got a warrant out for Andrew Brown's arrest, so it makes you think, like, it almost seems it's night and day. The family and the lawyer are saying that Andrew Brown wasn't doing anything, had his hands on the steering wheel, wasn't moving, wasn't driving, wasn't doing nothing. Didn't have guns, they found no weapons, no drugs inside his car. So basically this truckload, this ISIS truckload of cops, 7 cops in 1 truck just pulls up onto the scene and executes them. So the Elizabeth City, I mean, making it sound like he's Saddam Hussein or Bin Laden or El Chapo or some shit. So either Andrew Brown is, you know, the most notorious gangster, you know, this side of the Mississippi. Either he's a Dillinger or he's just a regular fucking guy, a Fred Hampton, a Breonna Taylor who was just sleeping and got shot for no fucking reason whatsoever. So it's going to, you know, either one is right or the other one is right and the other one's wrong, or maybe it's in the middle and then it's going to lean one way or the other. Either way, we should scrutinize all these cases. So there is a warrant out for, you know, there was a warrant out for Andrew Brown's arrest for some reason, and I do not know why. Now, the first shots are going to go through the windshield, and then the whole car is going to get shot up, and he had the 5 shots in the right arm, and then he's going to get shot in the back of the neck. So it almost seems like they came up on him as he's, like, driving out the driveway for work, and shot through the windshield, and they said that he had the steering wheel, so at first, right, the first couple shots that he still has his hands on the steering wheel, he's not moving, doing this, going here, doing nothing, right, just doing everything he's supposed to do, but then eventually after the gunshots start happening, then he, you know, tries to save himself. So they found no guns or drugs in the car. He wasn't shooting at him because they would have mentioned something about that, I would think, right, so I think not releasing the whole videotape, it makes it seem like they're either doctoring it, maybe tampering with evidence. There's 20 shots. That's, you know, is Andrew Brown into some shit, or is this overkill? Like I said, Andrew Brown, his family's got they got a really good case. They got a really good case. There's 20 shots, ISIS truckload of cops, no guns or drugs in the car. They got a good lawyer. They got an FBI probe. The cops are withholding information. They're not releasing the body or dash cam. So the transparency is, well, they get an F for transparency. And then the narrative, they're letting, you know, essentially the estate of Andrew Brown, letting his narrative run away with the damn thing. And that's, you know, the truth is the truth. So there's 7 body cameras and then there's a dash camera. So drop the cameras, drop the videos. The police need to drop the videos and the truth will either set them free. Just drop the fucking videos, okay? Because I think the whole thing comes down to those videotapes. If the cops are the heroes that they stop this, you know, notorious, then, you know, why wouldn't you let us know? If they're the heroes and I want the whole tape, right, go ahead and say here's the pertinent parts, but I want the raw, every bit of it. There's 7 body cameras. There's a dash camera. I want all the tapes released, every single bit of it. Because I think that's what it's all going to come down to. It's all going to come down to, you know, the videotape. So those are my thoughts about the Andrew Brown shooting. R.I.P. Andrew Brown Jr. Peace.